Welcome back. So how does a lovable virgin compete on Love Island and become a conversation Casanova? Well, in this video, we're gonna look at Bergie. He's starting to understand how to get women. He's starting to get feedback and he's starting to grow. He just got rejected by Carmen, so now he's single.
I am Bergie, how are you?
I'm Imani, nice
Hi,
to
Imani.
meet you.
Bergie is learning now to be physical. He went straight for the hug, but he learned this from Anna and the girls. I love that he's being more physical.
I was like, oh my gosh, it's a supermodel over there again.
You look handsome.
Now, most of the time, when guys are, wow, you look like a supermodel, you're so hot, it doesn't work. But I think the reason it works with Bergie is because you can tell from his demeanor that there's a lot of truth to what he's saying, even though what he's saying is very conventional, right? And I've met guys like this in pickup where they would go up and give these compliments that sound generic that most other guys say, and it doesn't work. Like, you know, you're really beautiful. But they do it in such a way where their micro expressions and their nonverbals seem so congruent that the woman's like, you know what? A lot of guys compliment me on my beauty, but I believe you. So I think it has to do more with the nonverbals. Now, that being said, I don't like beauty compliments. I think Bergie is getting away with it because he's such a likable guy. But for the regular guy, I don't think beauty compliments are the best. What should you say instead? I think guys should say something about her behavior. I love the way you put together your outfit, right? That means that I love the way the energy, the time you spend to dress up and put together this look for me, as opposed to you look really beautiful.
So grateful for America picking me.
I'm grateful too.
Yeah, boy.
This is the first blind date I've ever been on. How about you?
Me too.
So Bergie is like very complimentary. What he does is he goes straight to vulnerability. That's what gets him like the pass. I'm grateful that America voted for this. I'm grateful like that I get to spend this date with you. He's just very, very happy to be there.
Yeah, like,
This is crazy.
this is crazy. Oh my gosh, here we go.
Bergie has like a couple of catchphrases. Oh my gosh, let's go. You know, when I was a nerd, I had lame catchphrases that kind of went like this. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, okay, cool. We shouldn't be doing that. I was a buzzkill. Every time someone's like, hey, Gio, let's go do this. I'm like, we shouldn't be doing that. Let's go to the club. We should be studying. Gio, let's go to the festival. It's too expensive. Gio, let's go talk to some girls on the street. Sounds dangerous. So I was a complete nerd. And then, you know, you gotta learn to embody a different vibe, right? Have different catchphrases. So then as I got better, like, Gio, let's go talk to some girls on the street. I'd be like, yo, that sounds scandalous. Let's go, you know? Hey, let's go to the festival. Dude, that sounds wicked. Let's go. Let's go to San Francisco and see if we can get into some trouble. I'd be like, ooh, sounds adventurous. Let's do it. So now you're starting to see like my catchphrases embody the fact that I'm willing to say yes to new experiences. And that gets me to the next level to be able to learn from those experiences.
Go.
You know, LA girl.
Oh boy.
Oh my God!
And then for work, I work in a care home for adults with special needs.
Oh, that's awesome. I want to be a physical therapist one day, so like...
Okay, well, my major is cell and molecular biology.
No shit.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
so what do you want to do with that afterwards?
Doctor, maybe.
I love that. Yeah.
I'm really nerdy. I like talking about nerves and how they work, like mirror neurons.
Exact
and
same
things
thing.
Like that.
I
What?
nerd about the mitochondria or like whatnot. Like
Shut up.
I was setting curves in my biology class.
So they found something in common. They're both somewhat knowledgeable in biology. That's cool. You wouldn't be able to tell just looking at her.
I think we've been in the same study group.
Definitely.
I really love your smile right now.
I'm proud of you, you know that.
I'm just blown away because like your lips are also just gorgeous. Like your body.
When you're dating a virgin or when you're dating someone who doesn't have a lot of dating experience and you're on a show like Love Island where, you know, everyone there is pretty good looking, it's like you're like part of the VIP list in this like crazy cool party, right? So everybody's chill and you're just so grateful. Like when I first got into modeling, it's like, oh my God, I know that model. I've seen her on the billboard before. Like, I was like Bergie, like, oh, it's so exciting, you know? And when you first get good at pickup, you start realizing, oh my God, if I talk to 10 girls, like actually 7 of them will talk back to me and actually give me a number. And you're just like a kid at a candy store. You've unlocked that level. And now Bergie's like, I'm so grateful to be on this date. Like, I have no dating experience. I'm on this date with this beautiful black girl and he's just having a blast. And that energy is addictive. As you date more and more, you're gonna meet good people, bad people. You're gonna become inevitably more jaded, but you'll gain more experience. So if you're a beginner, it's good to embrace that beginner's vibe, beginner's luck, and the beginner's optimism. And then as you get more advanced and as you get more knowledgeable, you're gonna lose some of that boyhood charm that you have. So it's important to balance like the knowledge you need to gain and then then having the optimism to know that as you're on this journey, you're gonna become more jaded, but also to maintain that youthful exuberance, even though you know a lot already. And the best masters that I know, even today, the more I know, the more I realize what I don't know. And so the learning never stops. And you gotta keep that boyish optimism and happiness to learning about social skills and learning about how people behave. I think it's a lifelong journey, okay?
I don't know, like, I can just look at you all day and just be happy.
See how she's flirty? This girl's practice. She's playing with her hair. She's looking like this. She's licking her lips. Like, she knows what she's doing. This is a trap for Bergie, okay?
Oh, hell no!
One of my girlfriends was a virgin when I met her, and I had already had some experience, and I didn't like run any crazy techniques, but I could tell just the way I was being, like she was very attracted to me. And I even warned her, I'm like, look, you're gonna meet other guys, and I'm probably the first one that you think is cool because I have some experience. And I told her exactly what to expect, and she told me later on, years later, she's like, that was one of the best experiences I had in my life. Thank you. So it's nice to be able to put on a flirty charm like this girl and giving that experience to someone new. It's a nice feeling.
Stunning. It was like body and all, like just I could look at.
Well, thank you.
You were like
Well,
a goddess.
Nice.
Like I'm sitting in front of a supermodel.
Well, you're fine yourself.
Yeah, boy.
Let's do it.
So are you open to?
Getting to know people?
Yeah.
100%. That's
Me?
why I'm here. I'm like, I would love to get to know you even more. Like,
I'm not into the bad boys.
Victory!
that's the goal. I'm a good guy. I'm just the greatest guy you're gonna meet.
I'm a good guy. I'm the greatest guy you're gonna meet. That's so different than most guys. Like, oh, I'm a cool dude. Yeah, I'm ambivalent. I'm chill. I'm a bad boy. Bergie's like, nope, I'm a good guy. And he owns that. And that's cool because he's gonna turn off a lot of girls who want more guys with more experience. But there's a certain charm to that. And some women actually do like that. And that is what they're looking for. I will say that the majority of women in their early 20s, like they are on the show, they don't want to like be kissing a guy and having to teach them how to kiss, right? To be fair. But so far, Bergie's energy is like overriding all these like potential negatives that might stop other people from progressing if they were inexperienced like him.
Nice. That's actually what I'm looking for.
Perfect.
Perfect. Everything.
My love language, I would say, like cooking.
No way.
Yeah.
There's no way out of this.
I've been making everybody chocolate chip pancakes the past couple days.
What about me, Bergie?
No.
Give it to me, just give it!
Well, guess what's happening tomorrow? If you want coffee and chocolate chip pancakes.
He's so nice. He's like, I'm gonna make you pancakes every morning. He's so sweet, dude. He's such a nice guy. He would be a great boyfriend.
It is coming tomorrow morning.
I'm hungry!
Okay, well, I'll do dinner. I'll do dinner.
Okay, all right. Okay. I mean, look at where we're at.
I know. Oh my
What?
God.
Like,
BG bitches.
BG. And we didn't even have to pay for it.
Oh my God.
My goodness.
They're on this island, they don't have to pay rent, they don't have to pay for food. Like, the island is a fantasy, right? And in these islands, it's easy to fall in love because you don't have the regular realities of life. As the show goes on towards the end, the questions you want to start asking, not right now, but later, is like, okay, when we go back to the real world, you have a regular job with the bills and everything, how are we going to be with each other? And right now, they're correctly identifying that we're in this fantasy world and we're grateful for it and we're flirting and it's all good. But there is a reality that does kick in. Eventually, we'll need to talk about it, but just not right now.
I also love your laugh right now.
It's a little goofy, but
We need that.
okay, let's do our toast.
Okay.
When you are perceived as higher value than other people, if you're here and the girl is here, the way to get into her heart is not to act more cool because you already have value. So instead, one of the things that Bergie does really well is you can offer words of reassurance. So for example, one of the girls I dated, she thought I was too good for her. So I had to constantly reassure her, like, look, I really like you and I find you really attractive and I'm only talking to you right now. And once she got enough reassurance, she was like, okay, I think I'm willing to do this as well. If your perceived value is here and the girl is here, like most guys in the club, you cannot just give her reassurance because she already knows that there are 10 other guys giving her reassurance. So then you need to establish value. So generally speaking, the way the game works on first dates for men is to assess where you are in the value chain. And if you're above her perceived value, you give her reassurance and compliments and find commonalities downwards. If you are below her perceived value, you have to build your value up to a point where she sees you as at least equal to her. This is a great analogy to job interviews too. The job interviewer is going to see you as not good enough for the job or overqualified. And your job is to get them to see you as qualified for the job and willing to do the job. So you have to calibrate in a job interview as well. So this is the trick to understanding how much to compliment, how much to give value versus how much to qualify. There's a very fine line, and as you get better, you're going to be better at calibrating. Bergie right now is just like very enthusiastic, just appreciative of everything. It works with this girl because she's new. She's probably trying to get, you know, a match on the island. But with Carmen, as we saw, it was a little bit too much for her. You know, she wanted a guy who was a little bit more dynamic, if you will.
To new beginnings.
First blind date ever.
That's suspicious.
And our first blind date ever.
When he cheered Carmen, Carmen's like, let me do the toast. Like, Carmen's very like dominant. Here, Bergie learned, I'm gonna do the toast because I'm a guy. So he's learning how to lead. It's a very subtle action item that shows you that he's learning from his mistakes, which I love.
Learning about ourselves in other ways that we thought we couldn't into the most amazing smile I have ever seen.
That's my boy.
Oh my God, I'm blushing.
Oh my gosh.
Now, for those of you like, hey man, I'm not like Bergie. I'm not a nice guy. I'm not like likable like him. What should I do? I think the one lesson I take from this is how can you be the most yourself? You know, I think Bergie is so good at being himself. I have a client who says on the calls, he's like, Gio, I'm a pervert. I love perverted jokes. I'm a little bit of a pervert. That's who I am. You can look up Charlie Ronco on Californication, really funny character. And then one of the scenes in the Macy tells him, Charlie, embrace your pervertedness. And so this client of mine, he was like, yeah, I am a pervert. Built his game around the fact that he's kind of sneaky and kind of like in a really funny way. Like one of the stories he would tell is, it's like, you know, when I was a kid in 3rd grade, I had no idea about like dating, right? So I just like had this really curious thing where little girls, they would wear their skirts. I'm like, why are you wearing a skirt? Like I had pants on, and I would just look up every little girl's skirt. And then I got in trouble, and the teacher made me stand in the corner for like 30 minutes, and I was just standing in the corner, like staring at little girls' skirts.
Oh, you little pervert.
And the way he tells the story is very endearing because you're both all little kids. And he's like, well, now I'm older now and I don't look up girls' skirts anymore, so don't worry.
As you should.
But he just built his game around the fact that that's who he is. So whatever type of guy you are, you gotta find out what's your core identity and what's your core temperament and energy field. When I was picking a puppy, I would do the puppy test where you hold the puppy down for a bit. You can see like puppies that want to play, they'll try to get back up. Puppies that are more submissive temperaments, they'll stay there, lie down. Find out what your natural vibe is and nurture that core part of you. And because Bergie is so in tune with who he is, he can do like compliment mistakes and, you know, these generic tactics, but it still works because it's congruent to who he is. And if your level of congruence is strong, that means that the way people perceive you is very, very close to who you are inside. Then people start believing that whatever their interaction with you is, they're seeing the real you. And that usually gets them to want to align with you and to interact with you socially.
Okay, so what do you feel like you need in a relationship?
I would just say someone that's gonna make me better in every way. Like
push you a bit.
Push me out of my comfort zone and make me better. Like that's what I want. I want someone who's gonna make me better as a person all around.
But not for me.
What I would say I need right now is somebody who's confident in who they are, who's prepared to basically just, who makes me feel appreciated.
Gotcha. Expresses their feelings
Yeah.
about everything.
Okay, this is a very advanced conversation that Bergie's not gonna get at his level. Based on what I saw from the show, this girl is like, I need someone with sexual experience that can get it done in that area. And she's saying in a very polite way, right? She's saying, look, we have all these like long-term commonalities. You're a good guy, but I need someone who can, you know, put the hole down.
What did he say?
Like, you know, put the stakes down and, you know, fix the pipes, right? So how do I know this? Well, from years of experience, but here's proof that I'm right. Watch.
I need to feel appreciated right now.
Gotcha.
That's what I would say.
Well, I appreciate the date we went on last night. I was like waiting for.
See, she's like, her word of appreciate, like Bergie's seen as like words of affirmation, but she appreciates, you know, a guy who knows how to do her in bed, straight up.
We have a lot of similarities and common interests, but when it comes to like the romantic aspect,
Failure.
it's not that I'm friend zoning him. I just don't think he's as experienced as I am.
So every time you kiss a girl, you're a little bit like newbie, like, oh, you don't know how to move your mouth, you don't know how to touch them. Certain girls are like, look, this is a minimum requirement that I need to like date you, right? And she's like, you're not even meeting that bar. So for her, it's not enough. And I understand it, right? I get it. Like for guys, it's a little different. It's like, oh, I like the virgin girl, I'll train her. But for a girl, it's like, I expect the guy at this stage in life to know how to handle a woman. And so you're behind the curve, right? So you're trying to catch up. So I understand her perspective. And that's why I think Bergie lost her, just because his experience level is not enough for her and she wants something more.
Passionate kisses.
This is just like a like a 10-week orgy, dude. Like, this is insane.
Daddy, chill.
I hope they use protection.
Take it easy, man. And one boy was feeling the pressure.
Come here, honey.
You are really a dangerous creature.
Oh, scary.
Hey, stop.
I don't know why all the black guys end up cheating. Like, it's kind of funny.
What did he say?
Maybe just this season. I don't know.
Going back into the hideaway, and this time I'm excited.
Back in it. Back in it, baby. Hello, guys. I'm back.
The hideaway!
The cruise, men and women pick one person to go to the hideaway to meet a new potential date. And it's nice of them to pick Bergie.
I'll start it.
Okay.
I'll start it, okay? So cheers to being open, sexy and single, and ready to mingle.
I love that. Cheers to just getting to know each other and like, it just all worked out.
Seeing what happens.
Yeah. I did not expect this to happen.
Are you excited for this?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm very open to like just having one-on-one time with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
it's
like
like-
I just want you to like be just, you know, like feel comfortable and like if I don't want you to feel like you have to put on a front or anything.
I get it.
And I haven't been with you.
I can tell right away, because I've dated girls like her, Taylor is a very classy girl. She is sexy, but she can also slow the conversation down where she's telling Bergie like, hey, you don't need to put up a front with me. You don't need to run game. Just be you, and naturally we'll see if we vibe. And her ability to just pause there and set that frame shows me that she's classy and she knows what she's doing in a relationship. Right from the first 10 seconds, I could tell right away that this is a quality girl.
What's like your flaw in like the whole like getting romantic with someone?
Honestly, it's just like I don't know how to cross the barrier.
Like, what do you mean?
Like the physical touch.
Okay, Taylor is the only girl who says, what do you mean? Most girls are like, oh, I don't feel appreciated. Bergie's like, no, but I appreciate you. But instead you say, well, you don't feel appreciated. Like, can you explain more? Like, what do you mean by appreciated? Taylor here is not giving Bergie a way out with one-word answers. She's asking for specificity. And the reason we do that in relationships and dating is that one person's like, yeah, I want to feel loved. And the other guy's like, yeah, totally. I want to feel loved too, you know? And just like faking commonality. Instead, if you slow it down, you can say, I think I understand. How would you define feeling loved? What would you need to experience to feel loved? And her answer might be very different than how you feel loved. So right here, Taylor is using game. She's using a technique called clarifying question.
I'm not good at like going in for the kiss. Like I don't know when to do that. And I don't know if it's just because I'm uncomfortable with it.
My Shayla!
But is it because like you respect boundaries too much that like
I think that's it, and I don't know when I can cross that boundary.
like I'm very like physically attracted to you?
I'm physically attracted.
Okay, this is very important here. Bergie's saying, I don't know when to cross that boundary, and Taylor suggests that maybe it's because you respect women like a lot and you don't know when to cross it, and he's like, yeah, exactly. And then she says, I'm physically attracted to you. So what she's saying is, I'm giving you permission to cross that boundary with me because I find you physically attractive. She's very concise with her words. She's saying, physically, you passed my bar. You have my permission to cross that boundary. Victory! I love how she speaks. Like, she's a quality girl, I gotta say.
To you as
Yeah,
well,
like
for sure.
and like this like took me like by surprise.
The hideaway or like
Just like our conversations.
You're someone who I do feel comfortable with, and I like want to get to know more. Classic.
same here.
You've been like on my top 3, I'm not gonna lie, since day 1. Damn! Put your hands up. Behind your head.
Oh shit.
No shit.
Oh no.
So So I like that Taylor talked to him first, and he's like the girl in this situation, right? Like if I'm with a girl, I'm like getting her comfortable, making sure she's okay. Taylor is taking the predator, or quote unquote, the leader role, and she's making sure that mentally he's comfortable and she understands where he is. And then she also knows that, look, I need to take the lead a little bit because this guy's new, and so she puts handcuffs on him and she initiates and sits on top of him. And dude, it gets pretty juicy. Look at this picture. They did a great job with decorating.
It's okay, take your time, babe.
Bergie is so new. He's like, I don't know what to do with these handcuffs. He just keeps his hands like this. Oh, poor Bergie. It's so funny.
Turn it up. All I really want is more. They gon' know our names by the time we go.
Ooh, yeah, baby. He doesn't know what to do with his hands. He's like, do I lock her head in the handcuffs? Like, what do I do?
Help me!
Alright guys, we're gonna call it here. In the next video, we're actually gonna see how Bergie's relationship progresses, the obstacle that he faces, and what he's gonna do going forward. And there are a couple of lessons you wanna learn to lock things down if you meet the right person. Like this video, subscribe if you enjoyed this series, and I'll see you soon. Enjoy.